Raze is 55, she's not it.
Poison orb emitting.
Lineups.
One down.
Oh god damn!
Almost 7.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Nice, you're so good.
Oh my god, let me. Oh my god!
Hello fellow Viper friends, welcome back to another video. This is my second time recording this video. Hopefully we get it this time, because all my files corrupted last time I recorded this, so. Alright, we are going to start off with B site as Viper. Just gonna do some plant stuff. I know last time I showed you guys my attack setups and stuff too. If you want that, I can do that as well. But for now, we're just gonna start off with lineups. So typically when I plant bomb here, I throw my orb down in the moment. If there's ever a situation where I can't do that, I'm just gonna show you guys something else as well. So this lineup is gonna be from this corner right here. So first of all, if you have your poison orb still and you need to throw it out, I'm looking at this little corner right here, in the darker patch, and I'm gonna put the top of the bottom right of the HUD just right there, and it's gonna be a jump throw. Just like that. And that should actually land on top of the box area. Sometimes it'll land over here. Sometimes it lands up here. It depends on when you release it, when you jump it. Or when you release it when you're jumping. But it should land either here,
Spike is here.
here,
Plant the
here, or here. One of those 4 places. So for the actual Molly lineup itself, I'm looking at this little divot in the leaf roof thing. And it's the same thing, it's the top right of the HUD, and I'm putting that just at the very top of that. And it's just a regular left click. And that lands right on bomb. Like that. So still on B site, if we don't plant dice and we decide that we're gonna plant over here,
Here.
first thing that I do is I plant the bomb. And then after I plant, typically it's going to pick up when I walk over it. But I stand back a little bit and I aim like at the top of this thing right here. And I just left click and that's going to put my orb up there. So what this does
I've dropped the spike.
is it creates a one-way on bomb. So when this is activated, you can see the person who's defusing spike, they can't see anything in this. And you can see their legs. But they're blind and they can't see anything. So it's just a nice little fun one way that we can do on Spike there. This actual lineup is done from arcade. So coming over to arcade, just right into this corner here. And I'm looking at this leaf right here. So it's the first of the longer ones towards the bottom. So I look at the tip of this, the edge of it, and left click. And that comes in right on bomb. You do want to make sure that you don't plant too deep in this. Like it does cover for the most part, but if you do the lineup a little bit incorrectly, there'll be a little corner over here that's free. So just make sure you plant like here-ish and not like fully against the wall. Alright, moving right along over to A site. So, A site's kind of weird on Fracture, because we've got, default plant is here, and I genuinely, honestly tried for so hard, like for so long, to find a lineup that would land here, but personally, in my opinion, at the end of the day, I don't like this plant, in my personal opinion, and the reason is, regardless if you're playing lineups or not, a lot of people like to hold from A main here. And if you have util that can like protect this box and everything, that's fine. But aside from that, the enemy team can just stick behind this like wall over here and defuse. And I don't like that. So what I do is I throw my orb here. I plant the bomb right against this thing on this side.
Drop the spike.
If we're planting over towards me. That's where I personally like to plant, and it works for this lineup really well. So we're coming all the way back to A main, and it's this line right here. Line ourselves up and go in. And then we've got 2 number 1s here, because Viper players are number 1. So we're looking at the bottom corner of this one where it intersects with this little wooden-ish kind of line thing here. And I'm putting the top left of my clicky thing that appears when you pull out your molly, and just left click. And there we go. Right onto the bomb. I will go ahead and show you guys my favorite ultimate to do as Viper on Icebox, wow, on Fracture. And what that is come upstairs here, pull up my ult, and I'm just aiming, like, doesn't have to be specific, but like up here generally. Just ult that. And this ult's kind of weird. I love it. So bottom part of site here is still open, right? What I do in this ult is I plant around here somewhere. Plant like here. And what that does, I then typically hold from up here. You know, I'm a Viper main. I got my Phantom and my Shorty and my ultimate, right? Y'all know how it goes. And when bomb is planted here, they have to come up to you. What you can do is you can just molly stairs. And these people are going to be severely hurt and or die trying to get up the stairs to get to you. The only thing that makes this hard is if the enemy team has a Jet or a Raze who's updrafting or satcheling up here. Or if Raze is playing retake and still has their nade, they can yeet it up here, and sometimes that's not a very fun time. But, besides the point. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you have all enjoyed. I hope you find these useful. And have a beautiful day.